What's up, Herbert, Kevin, Daryl? Nice Merino auto. I don't think I've ever pulled a Dan Marino. What's up, Christopher? Travis? We're going to get this opened up while we're waiting on people to come in. Not much, Herbert. Just hoping we pull some good stuff from here. Well, that didn't go as I wanted. There we go. What's up, Matt? Well, hopefully that happens today, Rio. What's up, JR, Jagger? Alright, guys. Gonna get started. Herbert with the 49ers, Johnny with the Bears, Brian Crawford with the Bengals, Herbert with the Bills, Matt Prawl with the Broncos, Danny Walker with the Browns, Chris Stathopoulos with the Bucks, Christopher Menino with the Cardinals, Herbert with the Chargers, Daryl with the Chiefs, Brian Crawford with the Colts, one second, guys. Okay. Brian Crawford with the Colts, Ryan Hudson with the Cowboys, Matt DeMarco with the Dolphins, Kevin Kelly with the Eagles, Billy Logan with the Falcons, Christopher Menino with the Giants, Kyle Ball with the Jaguars, Brooks Butler with the Jets, Gary with the Lions and Packers, Brooks with the Panthers, Peter Stathopoulos with the Patriots, Johnny Logan with the Raiders, Rio Steve Wagon with the Rams, Ryan Tyree with the Ravens, Joshua with the Redskins, JR with the Saints, Ryan Tyree with the Seahawks, Ryan Hudson with the Steelers, Billy Logan with the Texans, Joshua Floyd with the Titans, Billy Logan with the Vikings, and Brooks Butler with the Panini Points. Good luck, guys. One, two, three, and possibly 4 new guys in this break. If you're new, thanks for getting in. I appreciate you guys filling it. Hopefully you hit something good. 4 autos and, well, just 4 autos. Or not 4 autos, 4 hits. 4 hits per box. Could be autos or relics. What's up, David? Long time no see, David. Hope you're doing well. All right, guys, first box. First card out of 125, Philip Lindsay. Next up, out of 50, Matt Ryan. That goes to Billy. What's up, Peter? And our next card out of 75, Kurt Warner. Going to Christopher Menino. Our first hit of the box. Going to the Cardinals, out of 50, Andy Isabella. It's going to Christopher. What's up, Ryan? Our next hit. Must be a Cardinal box, out of 150, Deontay Thompson. Going to Christopher. Next hit out of 50, Greedy Williams, going to the Browns. And Danny. Danny Walker. And our last hit of the box, out of 5, Brian Dawkins. Going to Kevin. Kevin with the Eagles. It's a nice hit for the Eagles. 3-color patch. Brian Dawkins out of 5. Nice hit, Kevin. Out of 125, Jace Sternberger. This one's green out of 25, Christian Wilkins. That's going to Matt DeMarco. Out of 75, Deontay Johnson. Going to Ryan Hudson. First hit. Out of 5, Michael Strahan. I think they put a little bit better of a patch on there for out of 5. But it's going to Christopher. One of 5. Strahan. Next up, out of 75, Byron Murphy. What's up, Kyle? Let's go into Christopher again. Christopher is coming out swinging. Our next hit is 250 Panini points. So that's going to Brooks Butler. And our last hit of the box, out of 150, Paris Campbell. Going to Brian Crawford. Yeah, I was wondering when somebody was going to say something about that. Hands weren't sweating, so I figured, what the heck. Might as well just leave them off. This is probably a one-time deal. This rarely happens. I'm not used to it though, that's for sure. Don't have the same grip as I do, usually. Alright guys, box number 3. Out of 125, Kenyon Drake. What's up, Tiny? Out of 75, TJ Hawkinson. It's going to Gary. Out of 50, Jameis Winston. Going to Chris Stathopoulos. First hit of the box out of 100. Going to the Giants, Darius Slayton. Going to Christopher. Man. Christopher. I bet it is a little weird. It's a little weird for me, that's for sure. Next up, out of 50, Patrick Mahomes. I think it's actually harder to break without gloves, but that's just my opinion. Going to Daryl. Next up, out of 75, Chase Winovich. Going to Peter. And our last hit of the box. Out of 75, TJ Hawkinson. Going to Gary. Gary's first full case break with us, and he gets a Hawkinson. Out of 125, Jordan Scarlett. Out of 75, Kirk Cousins. Going to Billy. Next up, out of 35, Tom Brady. Tunnel Vision. Going to Peter. First hit of the box out of 50, Miles Boykin. Going to Ryan Tyree. Not a problem, Kyle. We got plenty of breaks ahead. Lots of stuff coming in. Next up, out of 150, Myles Gaskin. Going to Matt DeMarco. Next hit going to the Packers out of 75, Jace Sternberger. Going to Gary as well. What's up, Chris? What's up, Paul? And our last hit of the box, out of 150, Irv Smith Jr. Going to Billy. Out of 150. All right, on the box number 5. Still looking for the case hit. How's it going, Paul? What's up, Alex? Guys, if you haven't voted in the poll about what some of your favorite football products are, please do so. Out of 125, Raquel Armstead. Out of 50, Gardner Minshew. Going to Kyle. And die cut out of 35, Nick Bosa. One thing about the poll, I thought Impeccable Football was going to be top 3 on the list, and it's near the bottom. I was shocked. Let's go into Herbert. First hit out of 25, Cooper Kupp with the 3-color patch. Going to Rio out of 25. Next hit out of 150, LJ Collier. Going to Ryan Tyree. Going to the Vikings again out of 50, Irv Smith Jr. going to Billy. And our last hit of the box, out of 150, Easton Stick. I know they say Tyrod Taylor is going to get to start for the Chargers, but this guy has a chance. Going to Herbert. Easton Stick's got some talent. Can't get that one. Okay, box number 6. After this, we're halfway through. Out of 125, Jarrett Stidham. Out of 75, Gary Jennings Jr. It's going to Ryan Tyree. We got a tunnel vision out of 50, Sam Darnold. Going to Brooks. Our first hit out of 100, Damian Harris, triple relic. Going to Peter. Got 2 parts of the jersey and a part of the football. Next up, out of 50, Irv Smith Jr. again. Let's go to Billy. Billy starting a super PC of Irv Smith Jr. just from this break. Our first auto of the box. This guy again, out of 150, Chase Winovich. Going to Peter. And our last hit of the box is a redemption. Rookie jersey autos. Card number 4. Boom! Drew Lock. Going to the Broncos, which is Matt Prawl. Nice hit, man. Usually takes the Chiefs. They were taken, so he took the Broncos. And he gets himself a Drew Lock. All right, guys, on to the second half. Box number 7. Out of 125, Joey Bosa. Out of 10, Phillip Rivers. Let's go into Herbert. Out of 50, Deontay Johnson. Going to Ryan Hudson. First hit of the box out of 75, McCole Hardman Jr. Going to Darryl. First auto of the box out of 150, Dawson Knox. Going to Herbert. Next up, out of 50, Hunter Renfrow. Going to the Raiders and Johnny Logan. It is not a football break unless you get a Hunter Renfrow. And the last hit of the box. Whew, out of 10. Steve Young. Steve Young out of 10. Going to Herbert. Nice hit, Herbert. Steve Young. Guys, give me 1 second. There we go. Making sure I'm getting comments. Sometimes they don't load, and sometimes they do. Nice hit, Herbert. Okay, out of 125, Odell Beckham Jr. Out of 25, Ed Oliver. Going to Herbert. Out of 75, Kyler Murray. Going to Christopher. What's up, Chris? Oh, you're welcome, man. First hit of the box out of 25, Sam Darnold. Going to Brooks. First auto of the box. Out of 25, Rodney Anderson. Going to Brian. Next hit's a redemption. We're going to save it for last. Out of 150, Miles Boykin. Going to Ryan Tyree. Miles Boykin out of 150. And our redemption. Rookie autos. Card number 38. Noah Fant. Going to the Broncos and Matt Pearl. Out of 125, J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. Out of 75, stuck together. Out of 75, Von Miller. Going to Matt Prawl. Paul. I have more Obsidian coming in. Should be here on Tuesday. Next up, out of 25, die cut of Josh Jacobs. Going to Johnny Logan. I have more Obsidian coming in on Tuesday. I get confirmation on Monday if I got select and encased. So we'll see about that. Our first hit out of 100, Ezekiel Elliott. And if I got it, it'll be here on Wednesday. That goes to Ryan Hudson. Next hit out of 50, N'Keal Harry. Going to the Patriots and Peter. And then I think we have Flawless this week. Flawless Football. We should be breaking some of that. Next hit, this is the guy, well, one of the guys he's looking for. Out of 150, Jarrett Stidham. Going to Peter. Probably the future in New England. And our last hit is a redemption again. Lots of redemptions. Rookie Jersey Inc. Card number 23. DK Metcalf. Going to the Seahawks. And Tyree. There you go, Ryan. Nice DK. All right, guys. 2 boxes left after this one. Time for another Mike Vick. We're never going to hit 2 Mike Vicks in one break again. That was a one-time deal. And you're the one that benefited. What's up, Daniel? Out of 125, Kurt Warner. Mahomes. We've pulled a few Mahomes. Hopefully we can get you another one. Oh, I'm not top loading that one. Out of 75, Quinnen Williams. Joshua just wants a base card. That goes to Brooks. We got Supernova die cut. That's out of 50. Leighton Vander Esch. Goes to Ryan Hudson. First hit out of 100, Drew Bledsoe. On the next break you're in. All right. Goes to Peter. The babe is calling it. Next break he's in, there's going to be a Mike Vick. Out of 75, 75 of 75, Nick Chubb. Goes to Danny. I think that's our first brown. Next up, out of 25, first time I've seen an auto of this guy, Dante Hall. Goes to Daryl. $11 of 25. And our last hit of the box, out of 50. Going to the Redskins, Bryce Love. There you go, Joshua. You didn't skunk. Bryce Love out of 50. Box number 11. Out of 125, Jazz Ferguson. Out of 50, Josh Norman. That goes to Joshua. Hold on, guys. The hands were starting to sweat, so had to put the gloves on. Out of 10, Steve Young. That goes to Herbert. First hit. Out of 100, John Elway. Goes to Matt Prawl. Elway. Next up, out of 50, N'Keal Harry. Triple relic. Going to Peter. Well, we almost got through a full break without my hands sweating. We tried. Going to the Steelers, out of 75, Devin Bush. This dude is a monster. Going to Ryan Hudson. Nice hit, Ryan. And our last hit is another redemption. Rookie jersey ink at electric etch orange. Card number 10. Or 18, I'm sorry. A.J. Brown. Nice hit for the Titans. Which is the guy who was complaining. Joshua Floyd. Nice hit, Joshua. I think this might be out of 50. Nice hit. All right, guys. Last box. If you haven't hit already, I wish you luck. Still looking for our case hit. The Contra Parallel. Hopefully it's in this one. It is indeed. Okay, good luck. Out of 125, Andy Isabella. I'm just messing with you, Joshua. Out of 75, Von Miller. Going to Matt Prohl. And our Contra Parallel out of 7, Darwin Thompson. Goes to Daryl. Daryl gets the case hit. First hit of the box out of 100, Cooper Kupp. Going to Rio. Out of 75, Miles Boykin. Going to the Ravens. And Tyree. Out of 25, our first auto, Jace Sternberger again. Dang. Going to Gary. Gary's starting to super PC Jace now. And our last hit of the break, and it's a nice one. Out of 75, Josh Jacobs. That goes to Johnny Logan from the filler. There you go, Johnny. Nice hit. All right, guys. Sorry if you didn't hit. I apologize. I'll get a hit recap here for you. Alright, these are out of 99. Von Miller. Quinnen Williams. Von Miller again. Or these are out of 75. I think I said 99. Out of 75. Quinnen Williams. Von Miller times 2. Kyler Murray. Gary Jennings Jr. Kirk Cousins. TJ Hawkinson. Dante Johnson. And Kurt Warner. Out of 50, Leighton Vander Esch, Deontay Johnson, Sam Darnold, Gardner Minshew, Jameis Winston, and Matt Ryan. This one's also out of 50, Josh Norman. Out of 35, Nick Bosa and Tom Brady. Out of 25, Josh Jacobs, Ed Oliver, and Christian Wilkins. Out of 10, Steve Young and Phillip Rivers. Case hit out of 7, Darwin Thompson. We got 250 Panini points. We got a redemption for Noah Fant. Rookie autos. These are out of 150. Miles Boykin. Dawson Knox. Chase Winovich. Easton Stick. L.J. Collier. Irv Smith Jr. Miles Gaskin. Paris Campbell. And Deontay Thompson. These are out of 100. Cooper Kupp. John Elway. Drew Bledsoe. Ezekiel Elliott. Damian Harris. And Darius Slayton. These are out of 75. Miles Boykin. Nick Chubb. McCole Hardman Jr. Jace Sternberger. Chase Winovich again. And Byron Murphy. Out of 50, N'Keal Harry. Bryce Love. N'Keal Harry again. Hunter Renfrow. Irv Smith Jr. And Irv Smith Jr. Miles Boykin. Patrick Mahomes. Greedy Williams. And Andy Isabella. Lots of repeats in this case for some reason. Out of 25, Jace Sternberger, Dante Hall, Rodney Anderson, Sam Darnold, and Cooper Kupp. Out of 5, Michael Strahan. Our showcase hits. Where do we begin? I guess we'll go with Brian Dawkins out of 5. Devin Bush out of 75. We got TJ Hawkinson out of 75. Guess we'll go DK Metcalf redemption for Rookie Jersey Inc. This is tough. Jarrett Stidham out of 150. We'll go Steve Young out of 10. Josh Jacobs out of 75. AJ Brown. This one might be out of 75, Joshua. 75 or 50. And Drew Lock. Rookie Jersey Auto. Thanks again, guys. Sorry if it didn't hit. I apologize. Next up is either, I don't know, maybe we'll do a mixer. A mixer or a inner case of Panini 1. We'll see. I have some more stuff coming this week. And we have Flawless Football coming out. So if you guys like any of that stuff, fill it up and we'll break it. Thanks again, guys. Have a great rest of the night and a great weekend. I'll talk to you soon.